Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Chelle. Now, as you can see from the title down below, I will be talking today about a Tory Burch purse. So if you're interested in that, let's jump right into the video. Alright guys, so the purse that I have is this one, and it is from Tory Burch. I recently acquired it, and let me just give you a little backstory on it, because you know what is a video of mine if I don't give you a backstory. So, let me tell you. The first time I saw this bag was actually online. I was just like browsing Instagram or something like that, maybe Twitter. I saw it and somebody had something really small like this. It was the time where like those Jacquemus, however you say that word, bags were popping, you know, like those little tiny ones, and everyone and their mom was like freaking out about it, like, oh my god, look at these tiny bags or whatever. And I think I came across this one and I was just like, oh, that's a cute bag. Now, I didn't really think much of it, especially once I found out that it was from Tory Burch. I was just like, okay, well, I don't really know anything about Miss Tory Burch here, so I'm not really gonna, you know, freak out about it too much. So I was like, okay, maybe not for an everyday bag for my particular lifestyle, but I do like the look of it, and I do like it for maybe like a date night bag. So I must have Googled it and gone on the Tory Burch website, and I saw it. Now, in the title, it did say mini, so I knew it was a smaller bag. It was a bag of a smaller stature. But it wasn't until I stepped foot in the boutique I really understood how small this bag was, because like when I strolled up in the boutique and, you know, the boutique sales associate was just like, oh, hey, what are you looking for? And I'm just like, it's a little small bag. And like I showed her the screenshot on my phone. She like immediately like guided me to it, and then I saw it and I was just like, holy shiz, this bag is tiny. So the reason I got it in the cognac color, which is this color right here, was because I already have my Michael Kors small bag, and I will do an insert so you guys can see me unboxing that bag and kind of telling you more about the black Michael Kors bag. But I ended up doing the black Michael Kors just because I felt like I liked that look a lot better. Yes, it's beautiful. I love it. And I think the reason why I really like this bag is because it's very reminiscent of an Hermes Kelly. Now, I have not been blessed yet to acquire Hermes Kelly money. And I feel like even when I am blessed to acquire a Hermes Kelly, I probably won't, because that's a lot of goddamn money for a little ass bag. Okay, and it doesn't matter the size that you get the Kelly or the Kelly cell you're in. I just feel like it's too much for a bag, period. Like, this is to put my stuff in, girl. So yes, it reminds me of a Kelly, and I really like it. So the main point of this video is to kind of give you an idea of what fits in here. So if you're somebody that was eyeing this bag and you're just like, dang, like I want to get this bag, but what can I fit in here, girl, other than my lipstick and lies? Let me show you. So to open the bag, it has these two leather bits right here that you slide back, and it unclenches like that, or it undoes. It undoes. Okay, it undoes itself. And you open it by this little flap here, or at least that's how I open it. I'm not sure if that's the right way, girl, but that's just how I do it. There is a clochette that you do get with a Tory Burch key that you can go ahead and lock your bag if you so desire. So if you find yourself in like a crowded area or something, like you're going shopping in like a metropolitan city like New York or something, and you don't necessarily want your bag open, you can definitely lock it if you so desire. But I actually find that it's quite difficult to get into this bag anyways. So yeah, it's quite difficult to get into this bag. You shouldn't be worried about somebody trying to pickpocket you because the steps it takes to get into this bag, honey, like you would, unless you're passed out drunk somewhere, which I clearly do not recommend, it's very hard to get into this bag. So yes, you undo those leather bits and you open it like so. And as you can see, there is not much space in there. like, girl, there's not, right? So I used it the other day because since we're on quarantine and the only places that we could take trips to is the supermarket, so I went to Target. We love to see it. So there's a Target receipt in there. I keep this card holder in here. Now I can probably sub out this card holder for any of my other card holders, like my Beautiful Coach one or my Goyard one, but I just like this one and I got it from Sephora. It was a point perk, so I like it. It is real leather, so good on Sephora for producing genuine leather pieces with our points. Love to see it. But yeah, I keep that in there because when I'm using this purse, I cannot use my mini wallet, and this is a compact, like this is a compact wallet, and I can't even fit it in that purse. So I just put my most important cards in here. So I put like my driver's license and maybe like a spare credit card or my debit card in here and call it a day. So this would be like my cash place. And then I have, once again, since we are in quarantine, so Going Bananas from Bath and Body Works. I just have that in there. So, and then I have another receipt. I'm filming on my phone, you guys know I use my phone. So my phone can fit in here, but the thing about that is that with the phone fitting, there isn't much space for anything else. So if I do find myself in a situation where I'm just like, dang, I don't really want to hold my phone, and I put it in there, I am gonna have to find other places to put other things or just carry less things. So for example, my car keys, no ma'am. My car keys are not fitting in here under any circumstances. So I just hang my car key by the Coach keychain on the outside of the bag. So I will hang it like this, and this is kind of how my car keys tend to hang. I'm sorry if I'm like super awkward in showing you this stuff, but this is how I would have my car keys hanging on the bag, just because it's not gonna fit in there, and I'm not gonna try to fit a square into a circle. Makes no sense, right? So we've already established car keys cannot fit. Hand sanitizer can, so we're gonna put that in there. Boom, in that corner right there. Like I said, this is my money source, so I'm just gonna stick that in there. It doesn't have anything in there right now, but even with the 3 cards that I mentioned going in there, it doesn't really take up much space. It doesn't expand much, so it'll just remain this slender. So that fits in there very nicely. Now remember, I haven't taken off my key clochette, and I probably should, just because I really don't use this, but I keep it in there still because why not? What else? Now if I use my asthma pump, girl, it gets a little hectic. So let's see, we could put the asthma pump in there because that's like a necessary thing. So yes, we can put the asthma pump in there. The only thing is that it leaves an indent on the leather, and since this is soft Italian leather, you can kind of sometimes see the bulge of the asthma pump, but again, I feel like you'd have to be looking really hard to even see that, and you probably shouldn't be looking at my purse that damn hard anyways. So yeah, asthma pump fits in there, right? It's all in there so far, minus my phone because I'm filming on it. I can fit me my Fenty lip gloss. And the reason why I have washi tape at the bottom of mine is that there's quite a few girls at my job that have the Fenty, and they have this particular color as well. So I like to just differentiate mine because I don't want nobody using my lip gloss on their lips. So I marked mine with washi tape, but that fits. Hold on. Like, you really have to play checkers or chess when you're inserting things in here. So that's what it's looking like right now. I have my L'Occitane hand cream. I swear by this hand cream. But yeah, This fits in there too. So, oh my gosh, this stupid hand sanitizer keeps pissing me off because it keeps falling. But yes, it all fits in there. Now, there's still room height-wise that you can fit stuff. It's just across the way, like that's about it. But height-wise, you can still stack things. But I mean, if you're going out on the town for the night, and it still closes like a dream, absolutely fine. So I love it. It's such a pretty practical little bag. I remember telling the girl in the boutique, like when I saw the medium size to this, I was just like, oh, the medium size would be a good, and it comes with a shoulder strap. I will show you full modeling shots. But I remember telling the girl in the boutique, I was just like, oh, the medium size of this would be perfect for every day. And sis looked me dead in my eyes and said, that's not an everyday bag. And I'm just like, I must have looked at her like she was crazy, because I'm like, girl, you don't really get to decide what's an everyday bag for somebody. Like, I appreciate your input because I'm guessing you're the expert because you work here, but you can't exactly tell someone what's gonna be an everyday bag for them just because you don't know what that person in particular's lifestyle is like. So I thought it was a little odd that she was trying to tell me that the medium size isn't like an everyday bag. But I was just like, okay girl, like it might not be for you, but it could be for somebody else that just don't carry a lot with them, okay? So this is it. I love it. It's absolutely perfect. I just use this when I'm going around town for groceries and stuff like that versus carrying like my big old Louis purse or something like that. Like I just carry this and it has everything that I need. And actually for this particular video, I got a little bit more in there than I usually carry because sometimes I assume that I can't put my asthma pump in there too, just because it's gonna take up so much space. But girl, it actually fit a lot. And it would probably fit a tad bit more if I like take off the key closet, but I like the closet there just in case I change my mind and I'm just like, I want to lock this hoe. So yeah, even with taking out everything that I have in here, which is quite a lot if you're just running errands, like you just need the bare minimum, like you don't need everything. I think for the size, it holds a lot, and it's very misleading because you would definitely think like, oh my gosh, this is such a tiny bag, like it's not going to hold a lot. But it does, and I love it. I've been kind of babying it a little bit just because it is like that smooth Italian leather and I don't want it to scruff and I don't want it to crease or anything like that. And I'm kind of like getting a heart attack because I'm realizing it's creasing here and it's creasing here. You know, you can see those little ripples. Like I'm already beginning to be like, oh, it's creasing, but I don't mind it. I think it's beautiful, and you know what? You spend money to use bags anyways, so I know that they specifically, well, I don't know because I don't work there, but I'm assuming that they used smooth Italian leather because it gives a more classy look. But I would really like it if they made this rendition of a bag in grained leather, because I feel like making it with grain leather would really be ideal for it to be like a workhorse, and you would probably have to baby it less just because you don't have to worry about it getting scratched. I like that they used brass hardware, but once again, from me hooking my car keys, I'm already beginning to see like wear on the brass. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see that at all, like in this little area here. I'm already beginning to see signs, but that's just because I literally have metal rubbing against it because there's no other way or nowhere else for me to put my keys. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the little review of what fits in here and what I fit in here to do my errands. I love that it's also a top handle bag because it looks super classy when you carry it like this, like my little purse. my little mess. You know, it looks super classy. I love it. So yes, thank you for joining me on my little review of what I can fit in here and what fits in here. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with any and everyone. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay blessed. Bye.